Ooh boy, I am ready to announce my next big project. So for every one of you who checked out and loved our AGT Exposed series, you definitely don't want to miss this video. Let's do this. What's up y'all, it's John Master Lee here, and I'm excited. I am excited to share with you something new that I've been working on. So many of you have tuned into my AGT Exposed series, and we couldn't be more grateful. You loved how I exposed the reality of how the entertainment industry works.
You've got a massive career in front of you, I really do.
The hell?
You loved how I did the research and presented my findings without all the drama and misinformation that you typically find on YouTube, but perhaps with a little bit of masterly flair. I'm stroking an invisible wise old beard.
What the hell?
But as you can also see, I'm very passionate about subject matters like this. So this particular series has really inspired me to continue to help all these up-and-coming artists, creators, entrepreneurs. And so I've been working on this other project on the side, a new channel that's going to feature more content of this nature. And I'm going to give you free licks of my secret sauce. As someone who was a former executive in the entertainment and tech industry for several decades. And so yeah, I'm ready to announce this. Behold, John Master Lee, like a boss. The secret sauce from the boss. I kind of thought that was pretty clever, but who knows, maybe the name will change. If this catches your fancy, if this sounds like something that could be useful for you, go and subscribe right now. You don't even have to watch the rest of this video. Just go and subscribe. You can always come back to watch this video, of course. I think that's a good idea. Share it with the world. The goal is to inspire and help people carve out a path in their life, to help you pursue your passions and become a successful artist or creator, entrepreneur, small business owner, or even a YouTuber. And I'll expose how the business really works so you don't fall into the same pitfalls that people have fallen into before, including myself. Life is too short to not be your own boss. And life is too short to make too many mistakes that get you nowhere. So I'm taking all my life experiences and sharing it with you all so that you can have a leg up. I'm gonna have a lot of fun making these kind of videos. For those of you who love my video about Marcelito, the one where I gave him some advice about how he can conquer the world after his run on AGT Champions, it was fascinating looking into how the music industry works and how to build an online following. It's that sort of advice that I really enjoy sharing with people like him who typically don't have access to that kind of insight. And a lot of his fans were even saying, John, you should contact Marcelito to make sure he sees this video. Well, he actually did see the video and he responded, very thankful. And I would say right after he watched that video, I noticed that he started to post very regularly online, sharing not just his latest performance, but also his thoughts behind the scenes. And what his life is like on the road, stuff that I talked about in the video that is really important for an artist like him. And many of his fans will even say, John, you should offer your services up to someone like him. You know what, I think I'm gonna start looking into something like that. And I think this website would be a great foundation, a great starting place for a lot of these artists. All right, so who is this new channel for? Well, first off, it's for YouTubers like me, and for a lot of other YouTubers who have been following the series, a lot of reactors and a lot of people who are vlogging. In fact, one of my new series is going to be specifically for new YouTubers. And I want to share with you how I grew to 100,000 subscribers in about 6 months. You see, it wasn't just a random chance, and it wasn't just depending on one thing that was hopefully going to happen. I had actually started up 5 channels over this past year, testing different types of content, seeing what worked, what didn't, and testing out different methodologies. And I'm going to share with you all my findings. In addition, I will share with you how much money I made on YouTube and how you can make that kind of money as well. This channel is also for all you entrepreneurs and small business owners. I'll share with you how I started up several ventures over the years, including several startups that were acquired. I will reveal how I made my first $1 million. And to be fair, I will also tell you how I lost my first $1 million. And this will include all the different best practices on how to build successful products. And it's the same method I use to have grown my YouTube channels. And of course, this channel is for up-and-coming artists and creators, singers, and performers. And I'll show you how to turn your passion into a business. Because I'm sure you got the talent portion down, but yes, this business can be pretty ruthless and it can be very confusing. Knowing how to build a following online so that you can leverage your fan base to be able to get them to come out to watch your concerts or launch a new song or showcase new artwork. These are things that are actually vitally important today if you want to become successful. In fact, the artists who have figured this out have actually become much more successful than traditional artists who have not adopted the digital medium. And since we've been talking so much about rights issues and contracts with AGT, I'll share with you how to negotiate deals and how to understand these kind of contracts and expose the tricks that these big companies use for leverage. Now, I'm gonna share with you some real talk. This is not just me here flexing. You have to flex with clothes on because if you actually saw what my body looked like, it would basically resemble a bag of rice. I'm gonna be honest with you all and just show you the real struggles that an entrepreneur like myself goes through, about the sacrifices that we have to make. And I will share with you my failures as well, because ultimately the best lessons in life are the ones that share the successes and the failures. I have to admit, one of the most fascinating series I'm looking forward to working on here is about Lulu leveling up, because this just won't be about me talking about my experiences and waxing insight. Lulu has become fascinated with becoming her own boss and finally taking charge of her life. So she's gonna be sharing her experiences in that as well. You know, I've seen her hustle and work so hard, doing the daily grind on a regular job, sometimes working even 2 jobs and working 7 days a week. And now she sees the light on why you want to be your own boss. To at least give it a shot to see if you can turn those passions into something that is your career. So yeah, I'll be sharing my secret sauce with her as well. And we'll go along with this journey with her as she pursues her dreams.
I got this.
All right, wrapping up here. I realize I'm hyping this up to be the next big thing, but in truth, this is a much more intimate project than anything I've ever worked on before. It's just me and you all. Because after all these years of working on bigger and bigger things, the one thing I crave most is to be able to work on something more personal. So please subscribe, y'all. And not just because I think it's useful advice, but because I can also use the feedback as well. Now, I may be an expert in certain subject matters, but I'm still pretty new and fresh when it comes to being on YouTube. I've always been much more comfortable being behind the scenes than being in front of the camera. And so your comments and feedback and support will help me understand how I can improve as well. And we can help each other level up.
Like a boss.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out.